Hello, everybody. Mr. Giraffe immediately with the hydrate. Thank you. It is Saturday, February 5th, and it's time for a couple of Marvel Legendary Viewer challenges. This will be fun. Hello, hello. Come on in. Don't worry, the Sentinels won't attack you today. So, it's going to be fun. I have a couple of setups. The first one is one that is pretty new because it has a Messiah complex, and I was itching to play some more. That is by Mr. Giraffe. The second one I'm going to be playing today is by the Rolling Meeple, and it's one that's been sitting in the request for a while based on their campaign. So this will be a fun day. First things first, I do have an active giveaway going on. I'm giving away a copy not only of Messiah Complex, but the same dice here that I use for counting. The grand prize winner will win a copy of Messiah Complex, as well as a set of these dice, and 3 runner-ups will just win the set of dice. If you'd like to enter that, you can go here, giveaway.bageltopgames.com. You have until 2 Thursdays from now to enter on that stream. I will announce the winners there. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with today's first setup by Mr. Giraffe. This one is called Oops, All Sentinels. Let me go ahead and read you the synopsis here. I actually put it down right here. Here we go. Story today. In Mojo World, the ratings are way down. Mojo is dealing with angry viewers and needs to come up with a quick fix to the problem. Out of nowhere, Bastion shows up with a grand plan of destroying the X-Men once and for all. He will unleash his army of Sentinels on them, and what the X-Men don't know is that Mojo has an evil twist to appease his viewers. Every time the X-Men destroy a Sentinel, it will come back stronger than ever. Longshot has gathered together X-Men from both the past and future to bring an end to Bastion and Mojo. Can the X-Men survive this onslaught, pun intended I assume, of Sentinels? Or will this be the end of the X-Men? Stay tuned for a very special episode of Mojo TV called Oops, All Sentinels. So with that, here is the setup. This will be interesting. Alright, so we have Bastion from Messiah Complex as our Mastermind, and Mutant-Hunting Super Sentinels. A lot of Sentinel stuff going on. Purifiers, Mojoverse as our villains, and both Sentinel Henchmen as our Henchmen groups, which didn't have a choice because Bastion always leads them, and the Super Sentinels requires a Sentinel group. So I guess you could have done them both, double duty, but I'll use them both. And the heroes you see here, we do have Siryn and Shatterstar from Messiah Complex, so we have some shattering. We've also got Banshee with piercing energy, so that should help me out with some of these Sentinels. We also have Longshot and Havok as well. That should be uploaded. Let me open the prediction before I go over the rest. And let me talk about some rules, because this gets weird with all the Sentinels. Starting the prediction right now. And next Saturday, a week from today, is going to be the Chaos Mode stream. So be careful on how you spend your points, because you need channel points to make me change up the game in a Chaos Mode stream. So keep that in mind. No problem. All right, so let me go over the Mastermind and scheme and talk about what we have to make sure we keep track of today. Here's Bastion. Bastion reads, all Sentinel Masterminds get +1 attack for each Master Strike in the KO pile even after Bastion is defeated. Always leads Purifiers, and in this case, both Sentinel groups. Master Strike, a card from the Bystander stack, and sends to become a 3-attack Mastermind. The 3-attack Prime Sentinel Mastermind with Fight, Rescue this. Master Strike, each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards it if it costs 1 or more. Oliver Danse, Jay, thank you for the resub. That's a year of subs. I really appreciate that. Really cool of you. Thank you. Okay, so where was I? Yes, so he gets stronger. Master Strikes make the Sentinel stronger. I already fought him once on stream. This is going to be fun. But there's a twist here when it comes to the actual Sentinels, because we're using the Mutant-Hunting Super Sentinel scheme. Let's read this carefully. 9 twists include 10 Sentinels as extra henchmen. That's why we have both. Twist. Stack this twist next to the scheme as a Sentinel upgrade. Now, here's the important part. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it, Evil Weevil. Here's the important part. Shuffle all Sentinels from players' victory piles into the villain deck. Play another card from the villain deck. So I talked to Mr. Giraffe on this, and we determined this means you would shuffle either of the Sentinel henchmen, so either the Sentinels and, well, both the Sentinels and the Sentinel Squad 1s from both sides' victory piles. We thought about doing the tactics, Bastion's tactics too, but I don't think, I think yes, they are Sentinels, so thematically it would work, but let's say you have to do this on twist 8 or 9, and then all the tactics we defeated entered back into the city. Do you have to defeat all of those again before you can win the game? I think that makes it a little more impossible. So we're not going to count the tactics for the twist. We're just going to count the 2 henchmen, which is plenty. But for the purposes of Bastion's +1, everything that says Sentinel is a Sentinel. Keeping that in mind. But for Masterminds, by the way. His epic side would count the Henchmen, because this is all Sentinel Masterminds. If it was his epic, it would count both of them. Anyway, special rules, all Sentinels, that does include all of them, get +1 for each Sentinel upgrade next to the scheme. Evil wins when 3 Sentinels have escaped. So this will be interesting. Yeah, the piercing energy will definitely help me out, but and the shattering to a little bit of a lesser extent, but the it should be interesting. Let's just put it that way. Spoilers, Avatar. If you look in the live chat back when I did the randomizer, actually, yeah, you can look in there. I think I gave you the answer there. And I'll be posting that this week. All right, yeah. This is Oops All Sentinel. Let's go ahead and put everything together. I already have the decks together. Let me hide this. The setup is uploaded. And let's see who starts out in an HQ. So, oh, by the way, based on your suggestion, let me get my starting hands ready. I am going to be using, not for the first time, but testing out whether I want to do this regularly or not. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to be using the shield cards on the left. Shield cards from the core set. That's my starting hand. And on the right-hand side, I'm going to be using the Hydra cards from Villains, just to make things look a little different. And we'll see if I like this. For practicality purposes, this is a lot better, because we have 2 different cards, and it's impossible to mix them up. Almost impossible, depending on what happens. But why would Shield and Hydra be working together? I can probably rationalize around it. I think somebody had a good answer, but I'll go with it. I heard a lot of people do this, so I'm going to give it a shot, and we'll get going. I like Shadow, but it's a little disappointing that it makes Banshee and Siryn not in bows with each other, not combos. Yeah, well, that was almost impossible unless they... well, actually, not necessarily, because Banshee does go after VP, so they could have done something with VP, but maybe it just didn't test well. They didn't want to put piercing energy in that box. It makes sense. But that's okay. Yeah, if I did use the third hand, I'd probably do MCU, but maybe not, because, you know, the photographic cards make my brain hurt. But, all right, let's end the predictions so we can start. If you missed the first one, first of all, I don't know why you're listening to this. And second of all, you have a second chance at the second setup I do today. Yeah, it looks like even number of people say win and lose. But people are more confident about a win here. Oh, more predictions are coming in. Let me give it 30 more seconds. I wish I could set it to close automatically once a certain amount of time has passed with no predictions coming in. Then I would do that. By the way, the second setup today is going to be in using the organized crime wave scheme. It'll be interesting. Uses some older cards, but not completely. By the way, and I didn't really talk about this yet. Next week, I'm going to be on One Stop Co-op Shop's channel talking about Messiah Complex. That's going to be on Thursday after the randomizer stream. So I'll post about that later. It'll be kind of fun to talk about that. And I'll be on there with Steve from One Stop and Travel Sized as well. So we're going to be chatting about Messiah Complex. That'll be cool. All right, ending the submissions right now. All right, those are in. Let's keep going. Yeah, predicting in moderation is probably best, because you do want to... With Messiah Complex in the mix right now, you are going to want a lot of points for the Chaos Mode stream. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be picking a Veiled Unveiled scheme, because this adds to the chaos. By the way, speaking of Messiah Complex, I do have Messiah Complex sidekicks and bystanders in the piles today for this. All right, let's see if I get lucky with this starting HQ. Here we go. Starting with Longshot, Fortune Favors the Bold. We've got Hypnotic Call Siryn, Blinding Burst Havok, Concussive Plasma Havok, and Sonic Blast Wave Banshee. Alright, not only do we have Piercing Energy, but we have some range to go with it. So, first thing that pops out to me is I think I want to have these together. Ironically, I don't think I want to have Banshee and Siryn together in the same deck. But, with the way that Siryn looks for card costs, and the way that Longshot can put stuff on top of the deck, set things up, I think that'll be a good way to go. So I think I'm going to split my hands this way, but who knows? Let's go ahead and get started with turn 1. These Sentinels should be interesting. Famous last words. All right, that's the wrong spot. I got a 4 and 2. Here we go. Turn 1 starts with, of course, I think that's been pretty consistent for like the last several games. At least the last 3 games. Not the one before that, I got lucky and didn't pull one. All right, This is a good thing, though. So we have our first Sentinel upgrade, which is, I'm not going to keep track of because it's literally just a scheme twist. And I'm already keeping track of it. Nobody gets shuffled in, but I do have to play another card from the villain deck. So here we go. Second card from the villain deck. I'm just read it again. Stack this twist after this game as a Sentinel upgrade. Done. One twist is played. Shuffle all Sentinels from players' victory piles into the villain deck. Can't do that. Now play another card from the villain deck, and it is another scheme twist. All right. So we're starting with superpowered Sentinels already. So already the Sentinels all get +2, no matter what. By the way, the special rule with the +1, just same rule. We're not counting the tactics for that. We're counting both henchmen. All right. Playing the third card from the villain deck. Here we go. It's a Master Strike. I know I did the robot voice before, but I don't want to do it today. At least that finally ends. Unfortunately, this is what happens. The card from the bystander deck ascends to become a Prime Sentinel Mastermind. Here we go. Exactly, both Sentinel groups. And it is the Martial Arts Master, one of my favorites, becomes a Sentinel, and that hurts. Fight, rescue this, Master Strike each player. Reveals the top part of the deck and discards it if it costs 1 or more. So... yes, this setup is from X-Men. If you look at, by the way, the setup that's uploaded, underneath on, this is the screenshot from the Wheel of Fate randomizer, and underneath it tells you which expansion everything is from. If you type in command setup, just like Drufus did a little earlier, you get a link and it'll show this image as well. So that'll tell you what expansion everything's from. And in my descriptions, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, I've started to put the expansions in parentheses after the cards, so you can check that out there as well. Okay, so we have one Mastermind. You know what? I'm not going to put 3 attack on it because it already has a cost of 3, so that's kind of perfect. And, actually, I have to adjust it because it gets 1 + 1 attack. All right. So here's what I got to figure out. I didn't think about this part. It's confusing. I already said that I'm not counting the tactics as Sentinels that go back into the villain deck, but should I count them for Sentinels that get +1 attack? It says all Sentinels, but I already said that the tactics aren't Sentinels for the purpose of the twist, so maybe I don't count them for the special rules. It's up to Mr. Giraffe if he's here, because it's his setup. Whatever he says. If that's the case, this will get we get 6 attack total. It's at least at 4. Don't count any Masterminds with the draft set. All right, so that means that this Sentinel is only at 4. It's a 3 + 1 for the Master Strike. Yeah, okay, cool. We're good there. So there's our Masterminds as they are. All right, let's play this out. 4 recruit. I'm going to have 4 recruit next turn, so I think what I'm going to do is make the left side the Siryn, Longshot, maybe side, and right side is going to be the range side. Bastion is also fine. Yes, thank you. Let me use the big D20, because he's going to ramp up too. He is a Sentinel Mastermind. There's a lot to keep track of with this. All right, 4 recruit. You guys did miss the predictions. I had that up for a good 10 minutes, I think. But stick around. I'm doing a second game after this, and you can do a prediction for that one as well. I have to end it before the HQ is revealed, because that might adjust how people would predict. But at least you have more. You can save on your points for the Chaos Mode stream next turn. So I spend the 4 recruit. Let's go ahead and get Hypnotic Call. Hypnotic Call is 2 attack and then Covert Shatter each hero currently in the HQ whose printed cost is 2, 4, 6, and or 8. Great, because she doesn't give me any recruit, but she might help me get some more cards, even though everything here is odd right now. Still might help me out. So let's go ahead and take Hypnotic Call for 4, and then 2 attack doesn't do anything. And another Hypnotic Call populates the HQ. Okay, let's see how these Hydra cards feel. Definitely feels like a different side. Ooh, more water. I'm gonna need it. I wonder if somebody would go through and evaluate how many words I say on any given stream. I don't know why anybody would do that, but I'm just curious. Okay, it's a 5 and 1, which is great for the blue side. And another Master Strike. I guess we'll get these all out of the way. The last time I faced Bastion, I didn't pull at least 3. That is technically correct. Last time I fought Bastion, I only played 1 Master Strike, but now he's going to get them all out, I guess. All right, a card from the bystander stack ascends to become a 3-attack Prime Sentinel Mastermind. It is the Undercover Agent. So I'm going to, since they're all the same attack, I'm just going to stack them up like this, and they all have 4 attack. If that's not confusing. I would not ask anybody to do that. So, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. That is the total attack, and this is the number of Sentinels. How about that? 2 Sentinels, 4 attack. We're going to do that. But they have 5 attack actually now because of the extra, the Master Strike. Yeah, exactly. They all go up by 1. And Bastion's at 6. Which is great for the beginning of the game. I hope I can get that piercing energy because I can just take them out for cheap. Alright, dice are all in the place. And I do one of their Master Strikes, that's right. So once again, I told you this gets complicated. So only the one that wasn't a Mastermind yet. Each player reveals the top of their deck and discards if it costs 1 or more. Unfortunately, it's going to cause some reshuffles. So, left-hand side has to reshuffle in the cards I just got. Oh yeah, if talking burn more calories, I would be an athlete. I'm talking, I do. All right, top card of. Oh, of course I drew Siryn. So Siryn gets discarded, where she kind of already was, but it makes it less likely she's going to show up next. And then right-hand side is going to be a 0 cost because I haven't shuffled that in or discarded anything yet. Well, he discarded Siryn pretty quickly. That was the Sentinel did, not him, the one he made. But next Master Strike, I got to do 2 of them. Okay, let's get some redemption here. So 5 recruit. I could take either one of these 2. Concussive Plasma is great. It gives me 2 attack plus XG in range. You get +1 attack for each range card in your discard pile. Better for later for a couple of reasons, let alone the fact that this card will give me recruit. So Sonic Blast gives me piercing energy, and if I have a range before it, and recruit. So this is going to be the no-brainer. I'm going to go ahead and recruit Sonic Blast Wave. It'll really set me up early. Hopefully there's no Master Strike to mess me up. And there's our first Shatterstar, our first clone. So I'm probably going to, again, take Shatterstar. I might split Shatterstar up, because he had some great range cards that'll work well with Havok. They all have range triggers, and having them all together would be awesome. But drawing a card instinct to work well with a Longshot. And by the way, I don't fully understand the relationship between Longshot and Shatterstar. I know there's, clones and children involved. If somebody wanted to explain it to me, that would be great, but that's still confusing, even though I've read a ton of comics so far. Okay. We have another 4 and 2, of course. Is this going to be an actual villain this time? Yes, it is. Here we go. Well, yeah, this is Mr. Draft's setup after all. Okay, so Sentinel Squad 1 appear ambush if there's no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city clone. Let's just try our best and see if we get lucky. The bottom of the villain deck is it's a Sentinel. Okay, so it doesn't count. I have to clone one and shuffle it. By the way, clone means you usually get to see what the bystanders are in the villain deck, but I do have to shuffle now. Clone is kind of fun because I can check the top or the bottom of any given deck, and if it's right, I don't have to shuffle anything. But usually it's not the case. Alright, shuffle in the villain deck again. Okay, so we've cloned it. So the fight effect, if there are no other Sentinel Squad 1s in the city, KO one of your heroes and put this villain on the bottom of the villain deck. So they do get plus attack because of the scheme. All Sentinels get +1 attack for each Sentinel upgrade next to the scheme. That is the scheme twist, so each one gets +2. So 4 attack for each of these. I lose when 3 escape, so this is getting scary. At least these guys are only worth 2 attack. So early in the game, so many twists already. Okay, once again, I can't fight one because they're buffed up. So I already have 1 Siryn. Do I take the second one to make my recruits easier? Or do I go with Longshot? If I take the second one, one can trigger the other. And if a rare comes up, I can get it. Plus, I'm going to need the extra attack to prevent these escapes early. So even though I need more recruit, I'm going to go with another Hypnotic Call on the left. And alright, there's a Siryn that I can make cheaper, but again, Tactical Formation has 2, 4, 6, so I could take this on the range side, but it works better on the Siryn side because of the card cost. You gotta keep that in mind with Tactical Formation. Alright, we have another all-gray hand thanks to that discard from before. At least the clone effect is only if there's none other, so if one more comes in, it's not going to clone. And it's Major Domo from, almost said Domoverse, that's something different, Mojoverse. Ambush, Major Domo captures a human shield. Let me get a quick refresher on the exact wording of human shield so I don't do it wrong. I'm pretty sure I have the right idea. You put the bystander on it, and what do you need to pay to get rid of it? Attack equal to their attack value. So I would need to spend 4 attack to get rid of the human shield before I'm able to fight this villain. The escape effect might give me a wound, but at least I get more bystander effects this way. So we got a human shield on Major Domo here. Let's move forward. We have a 3 and 3. Unfortunately, I can't fight anything. I'm going to need some attack quickly or else I'm in big trouble. Okay, I told myself I was going to take the blue on this side. Thank you for the gifted sub. I always forget to do that, so I appreciate that. Mr. Draft did that so that Nightbot will use the symbols. It's annoying, but I have to do it, so thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and go with a Blinding Burst. If I can get more light show, that would be cool. And I can use this against any Mastermind. Any Sentinel Mastermind. But it just gives me Recruit right now. But I do need that to get the more expensive things. And the range trigger, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. And has anybody run... these are early, but Havok and Iceman in the same deck? That's probably pretty fun. It's a lot of blue. I can't fight anything for 3, so that's that. Oh, Mr. Draft gifted 3 months to Nightbot, just noticed. Thank you so much. That'll get rid of the headache for a while. Give me some good stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, man, I have no piercing. That would have been great. I didn't draw blue. I could have really used that. So piercing energy, in case you don't know, attacks villains for their victory point value instead of their attack, and it gets through all fight restrictions. So, for example, if I had 3 victory points, I could hit each Sentinel Squad 1 for 1 victory point. That is true. But he does give you the ranged trigger, so he could just function as that, but I see your point. Here we go. Turn 5 is Detective Wolverine. Okay, our first bystander, and it's a great one, but not for clone, because every time I clone, I have to shuffle the deck. So usually this is great. When you rescue this bystander and investigate the villain deck for a villain with 1 victory point and put it into your victory pile, I get to get a Sentinel out of there, but I don't get to put things in order. I don't get to tuck anything for long. But anyway, we were just talking about bystanders everywhere. So Major Domo has a regular bystander and a human shield, but I need to show the attack, so I'm going to do it like this. There. Okay. Still can't fight. We got 4 recruit. And I would like to take Gladiator's Blades, but I can't yet. So I'm going to go with Fortune Favors the Bold Longshot. The upside is this works with the instinct things I'm going for. The downside is it doesn't necessarily work with Siryn's tactical formation. However, it does help set up cards, so it's not the worst. And Gladiator's Blades will help me draw cards to maybe get that tactical formation. So let me go ahead and take Fortune Favors the Bold, because once again, I do need the attack. And there we go. There's a 4 cost. That'll work with a Berserk Tech Berserk. I'm going to want to take some sidekicks soon, because if I can get some of these special ones from Messiah Complex, that will also help me. Shattering is going to be great with this setup, because these Sentinel squads, if I shatter one, it'll go back to its normal attack, which is 2. I don't have any cards yet that can shatter villains, just heroes. So I'm going to need more Siryn. Like this 3-octave Arpeggio shatters all villains. Again, shatter is you basically cut the villain's attack in half. Alright, I got some good attack here. I can take out a henchman if nothing else happens. These Sentinels are starting to get a little threatening. Go figure. Turn 6 gives us a standard Sentinel from the core set. This one doesn't clone or do anything crazy. It's just there, but it's strong. It has 5 attack thanks to the scheme, and that is still out of range for me. So, again, I lose when 3 Sentinels escape. So if I can't figure this out quickly, it's going to be over fast. Okay, I can't play Piercing Energy, so I do have 6 recruit and 2 attack, but I won't even play the attack. I really want to take 3-octave Arpeggio, but once again, even though this is a ranged card, it'll work better on the left-hand side with the 2, 4, and 6 cost cards. Otherwise, I can't do this. So I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to take one of these 2. If I take Bioelectric Surge Shatterstar, I can clone it. And this has Tactical Formation 5/5, which works great with Havok. So do I want 2 of these? Or do I want Concussive Plasma right now? Once again, this one has X Gene, and this will be great, but Shatterstar's better right now, and if I get the 2 the 2 Bioelectric Surge cards, that'll make Concussive Plasma even better. So let's go ahead and do the clone. Bioelectric Surge is being recruited for 5. When recruited, range, clone. I do get to do that because I got Banshee played. So let's go ahead and clone him. Top card of the hero deck, see if I get lucky. Nope. So we clone. Oh, it was a second card down, so I'm going to clone that one. Almost got it. Almost avoided a shuffle. Yeah, there's a few little tricks to avoid shuffles like that. And I can get tactical. Also, Sonic Blast Whip is 5. So if I just keep getting 5-cost cards, I can have the tactic first. Right, I refill first. So that means the card I revealed is going to be there. So that's easy. Hold on. That was another Gladiator's Blades that I revealed. So that's going to be in the HQ. That was the first card at the top of the deck. And then the card would have been at the top, but oh well. Still a shuffle. Look at all those 5 costs out there. Not great for Siryn, but that's okay. And I gained the one that I cloned as well. And that's that. Stocking up on good stuff on the right. That's my next hand. This is Sentinel music, if I ever heard any. We've got a total of 6 attack. Thank goodness I can clear something. Alright, and another standard Sentinel, and I needed to do that. So I'm going to probably hit the standard Sentinel. Well, one of them. Because they're all so strong, but I don't know. But I have to do the effect on Longshot before I can get that. So I have 3 attack from the officers, from the troopers. Fortune favors the bold. To play this, you must put a card from your hand on top of your deck. I need the 5 attack. Well, I guess I could get 4. I could put a trooper on top. I could get 5. I'm sorry, 5 attacks instead of 6. I could put the trooper on top to do that, and then I could have 2 agents to get a sidekick. So let's do that. I put a trooper back on top of my deck. I play these 2 troopers for 2 at the beginning, and then for 3 more attack, I had 5, and I got 2 recruit. So let's take out one of these standard Sentinels because they're a little stronger actually. And their fight effect is simply KO one of your heroes. So I have so much attack, but I'm still gonna KO an agent for defeating this Sentinel. They're gone, but they'll be back, and the exact same numbers. Oh, and I got 2 recruit for a sidekick. So let's take a sidekick, special sidekick, please. Come on, come on, come on. It is Lockheed, not the special sidekick I wanted, and not the blue on the side I wanted, but I'll take it. I am probably gonna get Siryn here, so that'll help Lockheed trigger. And there's an Oops All Gray hand for this Oops All Sentinel setup. But again, we have a ton of recruit, but not enough attack. So if this is a villain coming in, I'm in trouble the turn after that. I'm going to have my first Sentinel escape. And it is another Sentinel Squad 1. At least they don't clone yet, because there's others in the city. The downside is another villain comes in. Next turn, I can't fight anything. This turn, I have my first escape out of 3 allowed. That's not a lot. Yeah, pulling those 2 Scheme Twists early really hurt because I didn't get a chance to take any out. 6 recruit. Oh, one more thing I didn't mention. Yeah, the Scheme shuffles Sentinels into the villain deck, and the clone also shuffles Sentinels, so anything could happen at any time. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 recruit, of course, like I said, 1 floating attack. Let's just do a good recruit. I can recruit Concussive Plasma this time, and that's going to give me the X Gene and the ranged for 5. I have all these 5-cost cards. Alright, and their speed is sound. I'm going to want that later for the Piercing Energy. Piercing Energy is going to be the thing that saves me here, if I can get my hands on it. So let's see. Do I have 3 recruit? And enough time to be able to use it? Who knows? 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I do have Piercing Energy this next turn already. I can use Sonic Blast Wave. Yeah, I was just curious. On the surface, it seems like it would work with the classes, but with the actual card mechanics, I'm not sure. Let's see. Do I have 3 recruit? And enough time to be able to use it? Who knows? 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I do have Piercing Energy this next turn already. I can use Sonic Blast Wave. Yeah, I was just curious. On the surface, it seems like it would work with the classes, but with the actual card mechanics, maybe that's by design, so it's not too much. We have a 5-1 recruit, so we're going to have probably 2 escapes coming up, but then some piercing energy, so we'll see. This might be a really close game. Turn 9, Scheme Twist. Not good, because I still have to play a card from the villain deck. So here we go. That's my 3rd Sentinel upgrade. Shuffle all Sentinels and players' victory piles into the villain deck. I have the one that I defeated. This gets shuffled back in. Then play another card from the villain deck. And then each Sentinel's going to get +1. So I'll adjust that after this, because I could keep pulling Scheme Twist. So right now they should all have +3. Which is less than ideal. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Villain deck is back. What are we playing? Warwolves. Okay, so we've got our first Sentinel escape. It's going to be one of these Sentinel Squad 1s. Luckily for me, they have no escape effect, but unluckily for me, they do count against the Evil Winds condition. So Sentinel escape goes to +1. I have to do a KO. And as far as KOs, this turn I can get Gladiator's Blades. I can't clone it. But I could also get Flurry of Blades. But I think Flurry of Blades is the least useful thing here. Even though it's a 4 cost for Siryn, I also want to draw cards, so I'm going to have to get rid of Longshot here, unfortunately. We've got another one of those. Alright. I can still recruit, though. Let's go ahead and push that villain to the city. Then we'll increase all the Sentinels' attack. Every single one. We've got... Well, actually, not the Masterminds, because we're just saying that the scheme counts for the Henchmen ones. Anyway, these Warwolves capture a human shield, fight, KO one of your heroes. Human shields all around. This is rough. So, this Sentinel goes up to 5. This Sentinel also goes up to 5 attack. And the one to the left of it is going to go up to 6 attack, because they all get +3, and that's just wonderful. We're going to probably have another one escape, too, next turn. 5 recruit does get me one of these Gladiator's Blades, which will not clone yet, but it will give me 2 attack and another 5 cost. Well, 5 cost for the other side, but it'll let me draw a card, hopefully. Alright, there's Shatterstar's rare. That's shattering the Mastermind is cool and all, but I do need to clear the city. And I have 2 of those rares, because clone heroes have 2 rares. Okay, cool. So I have another turn coming up where I can do a lot of damage. I have 2 turns coming up where I can hit a lot of things. But I'm probably going to have an escape first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. And I get to shatter the heroes, too. And I'll be able to get one of those 3 octaves, I think. Okay, what do we have? Yeah, there's another Sentinel Squad 1. So let's do this. Our second escape. And we have Piercing Energy just in time. So our second Sentinel Squad 1 escape happens now. Counter goes up to 2 out of 3 Sentinels escaped, which is terrifying. And I have to KO one of these cards. And I could KO the Shatterstar rare because it is 6 or less. I don't want to KO any of these. However, I'm tied between... I definitely need Speed of Sound. That's great for the Piercing Energy with these Sentinels. So I think it has to be Gladiator's Blades, because I want both 3-octave arpeggios. I can shatter them both with Siryn. The rare Shatterstar is out of the question. I need that. So I'm just going to have to be Gladiator's Blades, unfortunately. It's going to have to go. And there's another Flurry of Blades. Lots of Blades going on here. Okay, let's start with Blinding Burst, which gives me 2 recruit. Let's play all of our operatives. 3, 4, 5. Now I'll play Sonic Blast Wave. So I activate the effect, and only this card produces Piercing Energy instead of Recruit. Thank goodness. So I get 3 Piercing Energy. I'll leave the Soldier over here. So let's pierce some Sentinels. First of all, I gotta let the other one come in so I can pierce it. Should have done that earlier, but you get the point. It doesn't do the ambush because there's 2 left. I can get all 3. I'm not going to put the attack down. I'm going to take them all out for 1 Piercing Energy each. Thank goodness. So let's start with the Sentinel Squad 1 in the sewers. Nothing happens because if there's another Sentinel Squad in the city, there's no fight effect. Oops, wrong side. And that one's gone. Okay, defeated for 1 Piercing Energy. Again, they'll be back. Let's take care of the second one for a 2nd Piercing Energy. If there's no others, KO one of your heroes and put this in the bottom of the the villain deck. Let's KO my Hydra operative here, and the Sentinel squad doesn't get KO'd. It gets put to the bottom of the villain deck. Very good. And then the third one is going to get taken out for my final Piercing Energy. And Fight Effect KO one of your heroes. Another Hydra operative can go. And so can this Sentinel. Alright. Good. I needed to do that. Now I have some time maybe to take out these human shields. And I've got 5 recruit. I KO 2 operatives. That's why. So if I take Shatterstar, I can't clone it, but I want to take Shatterstar on the left anyway because I have both classes. So I'm going to take Speed of Sound and a Sidekick so I can get more Piercing Energy. If I can thin the deck and keep getting Banshee cards, that will be perfect. Let me just think about it for a second. I don't think there's anything else I'd rather take right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and take Speed of Sound. Yeah, I think you might be right. But I think Piercing Energy gives me a shot at winning, but it still makes it a challenge. So I think that was a good call. All right, and a Sidekick for the last 2. Okay, it's a standard. Where are these special Messiah Complex sidekicks? I'd like to see them. Oh, yes. Thank you. So it does go to my top of my... nope, Soaring Flight to my next hand as an extra card. It's not a wall crawl. It's a Soaring Flight. Okay, here we go. Turn 11 gives me a Master Strike. So there wouldn't have been an escape anyway, however. That's not that great, because I have to do a couple of alterations. Okay, another bystander becomes a Sentinel. Here's the third one. It is another undercover agent. These undercover agent Sentinels are really getting out of hand. Someone should do something about that. So now there's 3 of those. And now I have to do 2 other Master Strike effects for the 2 that were already there. Here we go. Each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards if it costs 1 or more. So I do this twice. Here we go. First, let's do both sides at the same time. And discard over here. So this one's just going to fail the second time. I do it again for the left-hand side. And that one fails. All right, so I had to discard Shatterstar, unfortunately. But, that's too bad. I'm still short at my recruit for this turn. Yeah, the exact opposite. It wasn't even late last time. Well, I guess it was. It's so late I didn't see the Master Strikes. And I'm glad to have that different experience. So these go up to 6 because it's there's 3 Master Strikes plus the 3 that they have. So all of those get 6 attack, and Bastion here gets 7 attack. And I can pierce Piercing Energy the Sentinel Masterminds as well. But not his tactics as easily when those happen. And I have to hit him first for that. Alright, so I was wrong. I don't have enough to get the cards I want, but I can get Flurry of Blades. Let's start with playing both Sirens, 2 attack, and I'll play the second one, and it'll activate. Shatter each hero currently in the HQ whose printed cost of 2, 4, 6, or 8. So I get to do this, and I shatter all these heroes. So this one costs 4, 4, 2, 2. So I can take both Flurry of Blades in a second. Here we go. 2 recruit. Let's go. First Flurry of Blades. I can berserk a bunch of stuff. And this is decent. I have a lot of cards with attack symbols on them. Thank you. I took some time to put that together. All right. Let's take this first Flurry of Blades for 2 recruit. And this one's not shattered. That's okay. I'll take the second Flurry of Blades for the second 2 recruit. And we got a 2-cost Sonar Detection. All right. And I have 2 more attack I didn't play. 6 attack. So I can take out a human shield. Only 1 human shield, though. So I'm going to... Oh, yeah, I only had 2. For some reason, I thought I had 4. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this human shield. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to spend 4 attack to do that. And I get the standard bystander. Rescued. And I can't hit anything else. That's the turn. I drew my Lockjaw, but that's not going to activate. My next hand on the left does have some good stuff. But that's my discard pile. Right? No. This is my hand. I just shuffled. It looks like my hand from before. Yeah, this is it. This is my hand. This card failed. Okay. So let's go. Villain deck, turn 12 is Minor Domo showing up. Ambush, Minor Domo captures 2 human shields. The escape effect might give me more wounds. So here we go. Those each cost 2 to get rid of. No more Sentinels in City is nice. I do need 7, that's right. I was wondering if I had discarded 1 for the Master Strike, but that didn't happen because of this card, so I should have 7. So here we go. 7 cards. We're good. And it's a good hand. So let's play this out. Play the sidekick first. 1, 2. And I'm going to play Speed of Sound. There's no reason not to. I get 2 piercing energy from the Soaring Flight. Followed by... So I could play Sonic Blast Wave. I could get a total of 5 piercing energy, which would be enough to hit, not the Mastermind, but I could clear all 3 of the extra Masterminds for 3 piercing energy. I couldn't hit... Well, I could actually get through human shields this way as well. So what I could do is get 3 more. I can hit 1, 2, 3, and then I could hit the Warwolves and get their human shield that way. Minor Domo probably better because she's got 2 human shields. So let's see. If I didn't hit the Masterminds, I would get 5. I could do 2, 4. I could take out all the human shields right now. Regardless, I'm going to get the piercing energy. So we'll go ahead and take the 5 piercing energy. And I'm only going to have 1 actual straight up attack. So what do I hit? I think I'm going to go with the combination of the 3 Masterminds and then probably Minor Domo just to get 2 human shields at once. Because this costs 6 attack to get rid of. This also costs 6. But this is multiple hits. Yeah, let's go with that. So I'll spend 4, 3, 2. I'm going to spend 3 piercing to get rid of the 3 Sentinel Masterminds to get those 3 bystanders. The first one is going to be Undercover Agent. The player of your choice gains a Shield Officer. I'm going to go ahead and give that Shield Officer to the left-hand side. Left-hand side. The side with Siryn. They have a lot of attack and need more recruit. And it is a... Oh, cool. It's a Special Officer. That goes to the left. I'm going to have to do it again for the second Undercover Agent I rescue. I guess I'll give this one to the right. Maybe I'll hope it's a blue one. And nope, it's green. It's still special, though. So this goes to the right-hand side. And the third bystander is the Martial Arts Master, which I gain as a hero. And that was 3 piercing energy. Now, there's no other extra Sentinel Masterminds right now. And for my final 2 piercing energy, let's take out Minor Domo, which is going to take her out and rescue both of my human shields. I love that. No fight effect. She's gone. And the 2 human shields are standard and standard. Cool. That was desperately needed. Let's keep going. I've got 4 recruit. 2 more recruit makes 6. Now, all of these cards are ones I would rather take on the left-hand side. However, I could take Siryn for the ranged effect, but again, she's almost never going to shatter all the villains over here because of all the odd-numbered costs that I have. I could take Shatterstar, but once again, I don't have any instinct to trigger, plus I would rather double up on shattering if I can get 2 of them on the left. I'd rather clone them when I can get them. Gladiator's Blade's not great over here. So unfortunately, there's not a lot I want right now. And there's only 3 3-octave arpeggios, so a 4 attack card is nice by itself. But if I'm going for piercing energy over here, maybe I just don't do too much and take another sidekick so I can just keep trying to get Banshee when he shows up. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go sidekick right now. I'm not going to push it. Maybe it'll give me a draw a card sidekick. Ooh, I got Rock Slide. Shatter a villain when you get it. And I'll end my turn there. I did enough. I did plenty. Ooh, look at all that blue. I got both Shatterstar ranged. Not enough recruit to get what I want, but I do have some decent attack. Turn 13 is a Scheme Twist. That is twist number 4. All Sentinels get +4 attack now when they show up, but there aren't any. We'll see if one comes in here. I do have to shuffle all Sentinels from victory piles. I do have several to shuffle in. I have 2 from the right-hand side. And the third one went all right to the back, so these 2 get shuffled in. Yep, that is the theme of well, deck builders in general, let alone this expansion. But this scheme's not from the expansion, though. I guess there's just something that has to do with Sentinels and shuffling. All right, will we get a Sentinel coming back in? I shuffled everything up, so it very well could be. Let's go. It is. Ooh, Predator X, our first one for this game. Take a read of that while I take a drink. Thanks, Mikey. Okay, ambush, prey on the most tech, and then clone. So let's pray first. Nobody has any tech cards, so those tech long shots didn't show up. So I get to choose. I only have to take this out for 3 attack. So if I give it to myself, I can hit it for 3, and I have 3 more attack left, and I can still get a human shield. Right-hand side, as far as their attack, they have like 6, so that's fine. I'm going to give this to myself. I'm going to have it prey on myself, and then I have to clone this villain. So this is preying on me. Let's clone. Top card of the deck, see if I'm lucky, is not a Predator X. So let's go from the bottom. First one we encounter is getting cloned. Here we go. So it looks like it's the ranged one. And prey on the most range is definitely going to be the right-hand side. There's no way around that. Right-hand side has a ton of ranged. So this Predator X is going to prey on right hand. And by the way, if this works out, I might change this to Shield and Hydra. Might make it easier to tell. What do you guys think about that? Should I keep it left hand, right hand, or should I change it to Shield and Hydra? That might change some of the setups that people are planning. So this is going to prey on the right hand side. Okay. Let's keep going. For 3 recruit, I can't get anything from the HQ. So I'm going to play Longshot and put a shield agent on top of my deck. Get that 3 attack. Followed by Mr. Draft. It is. I'm left-handed. I guess you can't tell since I do everything. Alright. 1 more attack. Alright. 2 attack here when I play this, which will let me do what I want to do. So I'll play Lockheed, get the 2 attack, and say bye to Lockheed. That is if you consider Shield the good guys. But that's up to you. Okay. 6 attack. Let's go ahead and start by taking out this Predator X before it starts preying on me. Doesn't get to finish the prey, so it is just gone for 3. Well, the odds are in your favor for me being right-handed, but that's not the case, unfortunately. It was a logical guess. So 3 attack is going to take this human shield from the Warwolves for 3. And it is... That's not a bystander at all. Hold on. That would be really funny, but I'm going to pull a bystander from the bystander stack. I guess I was in the wrong stack. It's a standard one. Okay. Ouch. The bystander punched me. 2 recruit gets me a sidekick. It ignores the how do I say this? A villain that was cloned does not clone again. That was super movie of the Wolf Clan. All right, sidekick. It is a standard sidekick. Yeah, we can get into a whole moral, ethical debate here, but I don't think it's pretty. I think it's pretty obvious that Shield is more good than Hydra. I don't think I have to go too much more into that. But there is a whole another debate whether Shield is good or not. That's a different conversation. Yeah, I need more recruit in the left. I did get that 1 officer. Maybe I'll draw her. Oh, I did draw her. Okay, so cool. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit plus a sidekick. So maybe I'll be able to get 3 Octave Arpeggio next. Or Splice Gene Creation, or Gene Splice Creation, but I'll have to wait. Alright, I'm being preyed upon. I can't forget that. See if I can take care of that. It depends on which shield you're talking about for sure. Okay, Cameron Hodge shows up and he's terrifying. Ambush prey on the most mutants. Cameron Hodge captures one of that player's non-gray heroes of their choice. I've got 3 mutants on the right-hand side and a whopping 0 mutants on the left-hand side. So, unfortunately for me, he's going to prey on me on my turn here, and he's going to capture one of my non-gray heroes, which also is bad. So, I have a discard pile. How many range do I have in my I got 1 ranged, 2 ranged, 3 ranged. So, Percussive Plasma is going to give me 5 attack. Bioelectric Surge will give me 3 attacks. So I'm going to give him Shatterstar so I get my max attack, which will be 5, 6, 7. I still have 5, 5 technical formation, 8, 9 attack that way, and I can take out both things that are preying on me. Okay, cool. So Cameron Hodge will capture Shatterstar. So they're going to be there. Let's take them both out, though. How about that? Starting with Concussive Plasma once again. I can't recruit a range right now, otherwise, I guess I could. No, I only have 2 recruit. Doesn't matter, I have enough. 2 attack, and then X Gene ranged. You get 1 attack for each range card in your discard pile. My discard pile holds 1 ranged, 2 ranged, 3 ranged. So that is going to be plus 3 attack for me. I'm at 5 attack there. Followed by Bioelectric. Havok and Shatterstar work great together here. 2 more attack, and then Tactical Formation 5, 5. I have to have 2 cards or more that cost 5, and I do. I get plus 1 attack, so I get up to 8. And then the Hydra Soldier puts me at 9, so we can fight both things that are preying on me, avoiding the bad things. So we'll fight Cameron Hodge for 6 right now. And his fight effect is choose a player to gain the captured hero. I will gain Shatterstar back in my discard pile, and I will take out Cameron Hodge. And I have 3 attack left. For the final 3, I will take out the Predator X that is also preying on me. Goodbye. Alright, clean that up. And I have 2 recruit left for a sidekick, once again. Hairball, you are not a new mutant. Unless you know something I don't. 2 Hydra Soldiers. Young mutant, I should say. Let's go! 3, 4, 5, 6. There's Hairball. That's a weird hand of a hodgepodge of things. Let's see if I can get the recruit I need over here. Turn 15 is a Scheme Twist. Buffing up these Sentinels. So, first things first, stack it next to the Scheme. There are now 5 Twist Blade, 5 Sentinel upgrades. Do I have any in my victory pile? Left hand does not have any. Right hand does not have any. None came back out since I shuffled them back in. So now I just play another card from the villain deck. And that card is going to be another Scheme Twist. Yeah, you can tell if you're watching. Once again, so that is going to be the 6th one. Again, no Sentinels shuffled back in, so we'll play another card from the villain deck. And it's Minor Domo. So we'll increase the power of any Sentinels that come into the city. 2 human shields for Minor Domo. Here. By the way, it's also deceiving. The close-up is on the left side of the screen, but the close-up actually is on my right side. So watch this. Here, Sharon Carter. Tricks. Okay. Anyway, she comes in, gets the 2 human shields. I don't know what they are. Okay, let's go ahead and play our sidekick first. Starting with 2. 1, 2. All right, that's enough. Plus, I get to shatter them. That's great. I can get both of them now. Check this out. Check this out. Thanks to the special officer. I play Sharon Carter. I'm not going to send her undercover right now. I get 2 recruit. And now I play Hypnotic Call. Yeah, guilty. All right. I shatter all the heroes, all 3 of these even cost heroes right now. You know what that means. Shatter. Sorry to break the 4th wall there and break the illusion. If you go back to my old videos, you'll notice that the close-up is on the right side. I didn't move the physical location. I just moved the orientation on the screen. So, fun fact. Anyway, so everybody's shattered. 3, 3, and 2 cost. So I'm going to play my 4 more recruit. I have 6 recruit, and now I can get both 3 octave arpeggios since they each cost 3. Let's go. So this is why they're great. You need tactical formation 2, 4, 6, shatter all villains. So if I play them both, I can shatter all villains twice. And I won't need piercing energy that much. So let's go ahead and take the first 3 octave arpeggio right now for 3. See what else comes in just in case. And, oh, I had forgotten. We looked at that before. All right. And let's take the second one for 3. Nice. And there's more bioelectric surge. And we can clone that on the other side because there's 2 more. This one and then another one. The commons all have 1 less. And 1 attack gives me a 3 total attack. And I can still hit something. Let's go ahead and hit the War Wolves. Yeah, well, sidekicks can do that for me, at the very least. That's the easiest one. I can take sonar detection. I'd rather still take that on the piercing energy side. But this will let me draw a card and give me a covert trigger. And maybe Banshee can work with his daughter. That would be interesting. So I could take that on either way. But that 1 piercing energy X gene might give me the 1 more I need to hit the Mastermind. However, I might not have any covert on the right to trigger it. Anyway, fight the Warwolves, and I KO one of my heroes. I'll KO another agent. I'm doing great with the shattering I'm doing. So the Warwolves are gone for 3. Okay. Yeah, Drufus is right. Like I said, I'm going to need to stock up on some sidekicks to get that tactical formation. But again, that's the easiest thing to get costs of, besides 3 from the officer stack. Be better to take solar detection, because that would stick around, unlike a sidekick. Okay, turn 16 gives us another Master Strike. So we get ourselves... Luckily, we got rid of all the other ones, but we're going to get another Mastermind. Alright, Bystander ascends. This Bystander is the Banker. It's a Banker Sentinel. The Banker Sentinel gets how much attack this time? There are 4 strikes, so 3 plus 4 is 7. And that means Bastion goes up to 8 attack. No other Master Strikes, though. Okay, 8 attack for Bastion. So the piercing value is less, and this 8 is upside down, I think. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to play this out? I suppose I'll just draw my card with Hairball first. 1 attack and a card draw. Basically a new recruit. And it's operative. So let's play our Graves out. 2 attack, 2 recruit. That's 3 total attack, 2 total recruit. I played Dum Dum Dugan. I'm not going to send him undercover just yet. Do up to 4 recruit and 1 more attack. 4 and 4. And I don't have tactical formation 5/5, so all that bioelectric surge gives me right now is 2 attack. Now I can clear all 3 of the minor domos, and I could take sonar detection, but I'm second guessing leaving this for the left-hand side. Yeah, because 1 piercing energy would be enough to just hit one Sentinel. And I have more blue piercing energy coming, so I will save this for the left-hand side. Let's just go with the attack. Let's see what the bystanders get me. So turn down to 4. We'll take the first human shield for 2 attack, and it's a standard bystander. Turn it down to 2. We'll get the second human shield. This is, ooh, a new special bystander from a side complex, the Opera Singer. When you rescue this bystander, shatter a villain in the bank or shatter a hero in the HQ space under the bank. So I can shatter Gladiator's Blades. Because there's no hero in the bank, there's only one option. I'm going to do it. So now Gladiator's Blades is 3, because you round up. But I'm not going to recruit it anyway. It was just fun to do. And finally, we have one more. Yeah, Major Domo does have Detective Wolverine, but Detective Wolverine doesn't really do much with this setup because all the reshuffling from the Sentinels. But he does have Detective Wolverine. No fight effect on Minor Domo, so Minor Domo is gone. So let me see. Yeah, I don't really want to take this. I don't have any instinct over here, and I just want to keep going blue. So I'm going to leave this, even though I shattered it. And we'll just go with another sidekick. I could take Flurry of Blades, but again, nah. I'm gonna go with the piercing. It's working for me. not going to try to rock the boat too much. Hey, we got a blue one. Sweet. We got another Lockheed. There's the other one. I'm going to try to get Bioelectric Surge when I can. I can get it, not this turn, but I do get to shatter somebody with a Rock Slide if I feel like it. Fun game so far. A lot of threat at the beginning. That Piercing Energy saved me, and now I'm trying to hit the Mastermind. He's at 8. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do have enough to hit him. Or the extra one, but I can just do Piercing Energy with that. And as soon as I do hit him, we're going to get a new Mastermind. Okay, Predator X comes in. So he's going to clone in a moment. Right now he preys in the most strength. No strength here. Right side does have... Oh, he targets Rock Slide. So Predator X is going to prey on the right-hand side, but it will be a clone. So we'll stick him over here. And then, let's see. Bottom of the deck, am I lucky? No. Oh, it's a Photographer. So Photographer is our bystander in this set. Interesting. Our second bystander. So where is the next Predator X? There we go. It's the covert one. I don't think either side has any covert. By the way, prey does allow you to fight the villain on the other side that's being preyed on the other player, so I could always do that. Shuffled. Once again, fight on the most covert, no covert on either side. So the right side's got this Predator X for 3. Right side can take care of that one on its own. Oh no, it can't. I can shatter a villain, but it'll only go down to 2. So I might have to take care of both Predator X's right now, which will cost me 3 attack. So let's say that costs the attack from Longshot. I'll have 2, 4, 6, and 1 Berserk left. So not enough to hit the Mastermind. But discarding the non-gray heroes is going to hurt me more. So we'll just have it prey on myself. We're going to take them both out this turn. We'll take out both of those guys. Okay. I could Fortune Favors the Bold to Berserk strategically. But that's not really going to help me. I'd rather Berserk Blind, so maybe I'll get all the attack I want. I could put, for example, Gladiator's Blades on top, and then I'd Berserk the 2 attack. But that would be it. I'm going to play it anyway. So let's just put the age... Nope, then... Okay, I'm going to want to Berserk first before I do this. How about that? Let's start with Flurry of Blades. 2 attack, and then Berserk Blind. We'll see what we get. Top card is a Trooper. So I Berserk the Trooper, discard it, and I get 1 more attack. Okay? Gladiator's Blades. I can draw a card. 6 attack. I'll put the... I guess let's put the Agent on top, because I'm just going to draw it anyway. Because I have to do Fortune Favors the Bold before Gladiator's Blades, so I would have had to put something there. Interesting. Okay, let's get the 2 attack from Gladiator's Blades, but with 8 attack, and I draw that Agent back again. 2 more Troopers give me 10 total attack, and I have 1 Recruit here for no reason. So once again, I could hit the Mastermind, but then I'll be preyed upon, and the next turn is going to be preyed upon. So let's just take out the 2 Predator X's. Let's take out the one on the left-hand side first for 3 attack. Down to 7. And I'll be down to 4, and I can still hit Major Domo, which is cool. Right-hand side is going to get rid of its Predator X. I'll fight that one too. On the right-hand side, goes to the left-hand victory pile. Down to 4 attack, and we'll hit Major Domo for 4 with that 1 extra attack we got from the Berserk. No fight effect on him, so Major Domo is defeated. And we do get Detective Wolverine. I'll show you why he's not so useful here. Well, maybe. We'll see. All right, when you rescue this bystander, investigate the villain deck for a villain worth 1 victory point. I found 1 Sentinel. This goes into my victory pile. And we have Spiral on top. I could tuck Spiral to the bottom. The ambush effect is each player reveals a covert hero or discards their hand. Each player who discarded their hand this way draws 5 cards. You know what? Right-hand side does not have a great hand. So I wouldn't be mad with a reshuffle here. So I'm going to leave Spiral here for the draw. Even though Rockside could shatter her and I could hit her for 3. I don't have 3 attack. So I'm going to put her back on top. Leave her there. So known. I'd rather have the enemies you know versus the enemies you don't know, right? And bystander. Okay, no more prey. No more city for now, until next turn. Let's see if we can get enough to hit the Mastermind. Ooh, tactical formation. Do I have it? I needed 2. I'm still missing that 2, so it's fine. Hey, Rolling. Rolling Meeple setup is the second one I'm going to be playing today. After this one. Alright, so I gotta get ready to get a new hand. This is, of course, going to be Spiral. Once again, left side, each player reveals a covert hero. I choose to reveal covert on the left, so I don't have to do that here. Each player discards their hand. So, who doesn't have a covert? So, I don't have a covert here. I discard my hand. I draw 5. Let's see if this is better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely better. Look at that. That's beautiful. Much better. Thank you, Spiral. Okay, we have an all-new hand now. I guess I could have taken care of that Predator X. Let's start with Martial Arts Master. Let's get one attack and draw a card, see what we get. It's another ranged. No light show, but another blue. For what it's worth. And I get to clone Bioelectric Surge if I have enough recruit to get it. And I do only if I don't... Okay, I can recruit Bioelectric Surge only if I decide not to turn Sonic Blast Waves recruit into Piercing Energy. And I think I can get away with that. So let's start with Blinding Burst. Without the light show, just gives me 2 recruit. Speed of Sound gives me 2 Piercing Energy. There are no changes there. And Sonic Blast Wave. So let's see, would there be any good to getting the Piercing Energy instead? That would give me 5 Piercing Energy. Would give me enough to hit Spiral, but I don't really need to hit Spiral this turn. And I do have Tactical Formation, so I'm going to get 3 more attack. 2, 3, 4. Now let's get the recruit. Let's try to get that. Let's clone another Bioelectric Surge. So we'll play it as is for 3 recruit. I'm at 5 recruit. And with that 5 recruit, we're going to go ahead and recruit Bioelectric Surge with Covert out, with Ranged out. And we are going to clone it. So let me do this right this time. And then I want to take Gene Spice Creation, I think. Because I have the Martial Arts Master. Actually, or I could clone that instead right now. Let's see. So I don't know what side I want this on. If I take it on the right-hand side, I will have had to play this Martial Arts Master or another Instinct to do this. But shattering the Mastermind does not help with Piercing Energy. So I think I still would like to save Gene Spice Creation for the left-hand side. To shatter... To combine the shattering of the Mastermind with all the actual straight-up attack that I have. So I'm gonna do that. So I will keep going with the plan A here. So we clone it. It's replaced from the HQ. We commit to doing the 5 recruit, and then its Sonic Blast Wave shows up. So I'll clone it from the hero deck. That's a good card though too. Okay. Oh, it's at the bottom of the deck. I should have just checked. Now I saw it. Now I have to shuffle. I should have just pulled the bottom card out. So that's 2 more. Can't clone the last one. Hey, Montax. Because there's, that was it. I just got the last one. There's only 4. But I have them all now. So this was the clone, and this was the original one recruited. Okay, let's play the rest. We've got our own Bioelectric Surge we already have. 2 more attack plus Tactical Formation 5/5 with Sonic Blast Wave gives me a total of 4 attack. And the Operative gives me 1 recruit, which won't do anything, so I'm not even going to play it to keep dice crowding from happening. My 2 Piercing Energy can take out the extra the Mastermind, the Sentinel one, for 1 Piercing Energy. So let's go ahead and do that. I got 2 recruit things only in the HQ space under the bank. Again, I don't really want Gladiator's Blades over here, even though I do have the Martial Arts Master, but I still will save it for the... Well, hold on. Maybe I could take it over here. I still don't have enough recruit anyway. It wouldn't help me. I'd only get 2 recruit. That would give me 3. So it doesn't matter. I'll just take the banker. I guess I defeat it and then gain it. Or in my victory pile. Okay. So I get +2 recruit here, but no one's counting. 4 attack doesn't do anything for me, so I guess my turn ends. My favorite thing about Versailles Complex? Honestly, I like so much, and I don't want it to sound like I only like this. But I think Shattering stands out to me. I think I mentioned it before that when I play other games, I like just big, aggressive, go all in sort of strategies and mechanics. And Shatter does that because it just cut your attack in half and hit it harder. And that's very simple. So if I had to pick the thing that I think stands out to me the most, that I personally, for my taste, enjoy the most, it's Shattering. So I'm glad I'm able to do that. Hey, BMC Gherkin, thanks for the host. Avatar's got a hypothetical. If you switcheroo the clone with Squirrel Girl and then some ambush tucks in the deck, you might clone the same card in extra time. What do you mean? I'm not following. Now you can switcheroo a clone card that you have. I see. You can do another clone because you put the card back into the deck. Is that what you mean? Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you for entering. And again, if you'd like to enter in that, you can just go to giveaway.bageltopgames.com. That's going to be open for a couple of weeks. About a couple of weeks until next Thursday. The 17th, I think. Is that the day I said? I don't know calendar dates. Yeah, Thursday the 17th. Okay, this looks good. Let's see what we get here. Okay, an actual regular Sentinel. So, once again, they get plus attack equal to the number of Sentinel upgrades, and that's equal to the Scheme Twist. So this guy gets plus 6. This is a 9 attack Sentinel that I can take out with just 1 measly piercing energy if I can get it. So, I think I'm going to do this chain where I get piercing energy, use it to KO cards on the right-hand side to get more piercing energy showing up more often to KO more Sentinels. So we'll see. Okay, I do not have Tactical Formation 2/4/6, unfortunately. I don't have a 2 cost. But I do get 4 attack from this. And, yeah, that can be rough, so... For some of the locations, it worked out to be kind of the same cost, because some of the shipping is, like, equal to the cost of the expansion itself. So it would be like you bought the expansion with free shipping for wherever you are. Okay. Now, hold on a second. I've got Fortune Favors the Bold. I do have to put a card on top. And I do want to take Sonar Detection. And if I shatter it... Well, I can't shatter it. Hypnotic Call cannot shatter it, because I don't have a covert to play. So let's say I put an Agent on top. I can get a total of 8, 9, 10 attack. But that means I can't recruit. So maybe I put this Trooper on top, and I'll end up with 4, 6, 9 attack. And I can hit that set... But I'm going to save the Sentinel for the side. I can hit for 6. I can hit the Mastermind for 9, for 8. Yeah, I hope you get it. You hope you get it there. Let's do that. Let's put the Trooper on top of my deck to play Fortune Favors the Bold. So that would put me at 4 attack. I'll play Hypnotic Call with no effect for 2 attack. And then, of course, we played Fortune Favors the Bold before that. So we're at 9 attack, 2 recruit. So we're going to go ahead and actually hit the Mastermind before he gets too strong. I say that with 4 Master Strikes Blade. But we'll hit him. Okay, which of his tactics do we get first? I have 1 attack, actually, to be correct. It is Template Infected Sentinel. Alright, fight, rescue 3 bystanders. Let's do that first. We get Standard, Aspiring Hero, Computer Hacker. So, Standard, I gain a sidekick, and I draw 1 extra card at the beginning of my next turn. So let's do that in order. I gain a sidekick. It is Zabu is gained, and then 1 extra card next turn. Followed by the rest of his effect. KO one of your heroes. Shield Agent is gone. I should probably get an officer soon. I'm carrying a lot of Shield Agents. Template attempts to become an additional Mastermind whose only ability is Master Strike. Each player reveals a covert hero or discards one of their non-gray heroes. So we have our first additional Bastion Mastermind. And this also gets plus 6. Nope. Gets plus 4 for the 4 Master Strikes Blade. So It's at 9 attack. One more than the main Mastermind. Having the tactics have more attack than the regular Mastermind is kind of fun, because you have to hit him more times. Okay, and we'll finish by taking sonar detection like I said I was going to do for the 2 cost for the tactical formation. Plus it draws a card, so it might draw into the tactical formation that way. And, echolocation, another 2 cost covert. So those 2 cards will actually work a little bit together, father and daughter. Okay, 7 cards. Okay, not a lot of color synergy there. Okay. Let me just make everything a little more tidied up. We don't have to worry about moonlight, sunlight. Alright, that's good. Turn 20 already. I gotta hurry this up because those Sentinels, the Sentinel squad is gonna start cloning. Okay. Here we go. Speaking of speaking of the devils, Sentinel Squad 1 appears. Ambush if there's no others in the city. Clone. Now I'll try my luck. Bottom card of the deck is... Nope, it's Striker, so it doesn't count. There's another one. So, now the city is a little full. And here I am without any piercing energy. I can't forget, one more escape and I lose. So I could be in big trouble. I have 2 turns to take out one of these super strong Sentinels. Or I might lose right here. I do have X Gene ranged, but I don't have anything on my discard pile, so I cannot hit a Sentinel this turn, which is terrifying. I don't know, this could be the end. Depending on what comes out next. Okay, both of these Sentinels come in. They are 8 attack. Imagine playing this side with Epic Bastion. I don't want to think about it. They would be at 12 attack right now. Okay, all I have is 2 4 attack, which doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, this is a problem. 3 recruit. If I draw a Sentinel Squad 1 next turn, I won't lose just yet. Actually, no, they won't clone yet. They won't clone. There's one in the city, so I'll be fine. Next turn. The turn after that, can't speak for it. Okay, as far as recruiting stuff, I don't want to take any of these cards here. So I can't fight. And I'll take a sidekick. And we'll move on. Standard. I have to keep drawing into piercing energy. Yes, I can and probably will let Mojoverse escape. There is an effect on it, but I won't lose. But that's going to probably happen in 2 turns. So if I don't have piercing energy here, probably going to lose. Okay, I got it, so I'll be safe. I will have to deal with that escape, though. I didn't know if that was going to work out. Maybe I could just straight up hit a Sentinel this way. Okay, turn 21. Scheme twist. Let's make him stronger. Why not? Okay, I need to shuffle in. I have, yep. Left side has 1 to shuffle in. Right side has... I should just keep them separate so I don't have to keep checking. Right side has none. Okay. This Sentinel from the left-hand side gets shuffled back in. Then I play another card. The other bit of good news is not only can the Predator X not clone anymore, but they wouldn't be entering the city right away anyway. So with a scheme that cares about escaping villains, Prey is kind of useful because you get an extra chance to hit them before they enter the city and push things out. But if you fail, they're just going to enter the city anyway. So that's a little bit of a breather. So actually, you know what would be interesting? Utopolis and Purifiers together. Utopolis does what it does and pushes things real fast through the city, but all the Predator X and Purifiers or Lady Deathstrike's villain group would work interestingly that way too. Right, but what I'm saying is they still do ambush and enter the city, but it's not like ambush, so they won't push 2 spaces. It will prey on you, but that will leave a space for the next one to come in and not push anything else after that. But yeah, even better if you can put it on the other hand. And it's only 50-50 if you're playing 2 players. You can play up to 3, 4, 5, and then you have even more turns to not worry about it. Okay. That's the shuffle. I shuffled a lot, and I gotta play another card from the villain deck. That card is a Sentinel squad. So luckily these do not clone. There's already Sentinel squads in the city, but the city's almost full of Sentinels. They're at 8 attack. I will Piercing Energy a few of them away next turn. But again, they could just come back as well. No problem, thank you. Okay, let's see what I can hit. I've got nothing that triggers anything else. So we're going to Berserk and see what we get. Flurry of Blades, 2 attack. We'll Berserk once. And it is a shield agent, so no attack from that Berserk for me. Gladiator's Blades, 2 attack. Hypnotic Call, 2 attack. Shield Troopers, 2 attack. So I probably want to hit a Sentinel squad so that the 3 Piercing Energy can take out all the rest. But just to see if I care, the escape effect is the same as the ambush. Each player reveals a covert hero or discards their hand. No, this is fine. I don't care if this escapes so much. Let's go ahead and hit one of the Sentinel Squad 1s for 8 instead of the Mastermind right now. Just to be super safe. I will hit this Sentinel Squad 1. Nothing happens. It goes to my victory pile. And we'll end the turn. That way we can't avoid an escape anyway. By the way, if you guys did not watch the randomizer game I uploaded recently, if you didn't watch that, it was a really good game. It was the one where I played Pagliacci, Epic Pagliacci. I would check that out. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you for not doing that. One more. Okay. Let's go. Next card is Striker comes in. He's going to pray. So first he pushes in, then he prays. Ambush, prey on the most mutants. Striker captures 1 sidekick from the sidekick stack and 2 sidekicks from that player's hand and or discard pile of their choice. So I have 2 mutants on the right-hand side. Left-hand side has, unfortunately for me, 1. So he's going to prey on me. And he captures 1 sidekick. It's Skids. And 2 sidekicks from the hand or discard pile. I don't have of my choice. Do I have any on my discard pile? I have 1 in my discard pile. And I have 1 in my hand. So he is just going to take... Well, I guess... Yeah, Lockheed. Hurting me a little bit already. So he's going to capture all of these. Yep. All 3 of these. And if he finishes the prey this turn, he KOs them all, which would be bad. But I think I can take... Can I do that? I don't know. So I have to play Surge first to get the piercing energy I need to prevent the escapes. Even though there's not going to be an escape now because of that. I do have Tactical Formation, so I almost have enough... Oh, I do have enough to hit Striker. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Bioelectric Surge first for 2 attack plus Tactical Formation 5. Gives me 1 more attack. We're going to play Dugan for an additional attack, 4 attack, 2 recruit from Dugan. And then we're going to play a Hydra Soldier for 1 more attack. We'll take that 5 attack, and we're going to go ahead and hit William Stryker right now for 5. Yep. And I gain the captured sidekicks, so he is gone. And all 3 of these sidekicks are gained by me on the right. I get 2 back, and I also get Skids. And now we'll play Sonic Blast Wave, where I will take the 3 piercing energy because of Bioelectric Surge. And guess what I'm going to do with that? I'm going to hit all 3 Sentinels in the city. 1, 2, 3. Starting with... Actually, I'll play the Operative first for the Recruit. Now I'll hit the Sentinel. KO one of your heroes. I will KO this Hydra Operative. I will take out this Sentinel Squad 1, which does nothing for the 2nd piercing energy. And the 3rd piercing energy is going to not quite take this Sentinel Squad out. It KOs one of my heroes and puts that on the bottom of the villain deck. So I KO this Hydra Soldier, and I put the Sentinel Squad at the bottom of the villain deck. There. And I have 3 recruit left. That was useful. Again, I don't want to clog up the deck. I just want more recruit. You know what? I'm going to take 1 more Shield Officer, just so I can get the last few cards I want. I got 3 sidekicks, so I'm good. I'll take an officer. Maybe it'll be a blue one. It's not a blue one, but I needed a little bit more recruit over here. Okay, that was useful. And we have an almost empty city. No Sentinels in the city anymore. I can worry about hitting the Mastermind, but maybe not this turn. Don't have that tactical formation at all. But I do have another Sentinel coming in. Fight KO one of your heroes. Let's see. I've got 3 attack. That's 3 attack. I have 4 more attack. No tactical formation. Up to 7. And I have 3 recruit. I could send Sharon Carter undercover to get 1 more recruit. But I do need more 2-cost heroes. So I'm going to go ahead and get echolocation for investigating hero class. And if I pick covert, I'll probably be pretty likely to get 1. So I will recruit her for 2. And what comes in? Havok. Cool. That's something for the right. That's a light show card. If I get another one, I might be able to trigger light show. Oh, I have 7 attack. I shouldn't forget that. So what do I want to do with that? I played everything anyway. Probably just hit a spiral. It's going to be no fight effect, so it's gone. And let's move on. I got my instinct triggers, but not enough recruit to get the rare Shatterstar, I don't think. We've got the following. We have some more piercing energy to take out maybe the Sentinels that'll show up. There's another one. All right. They have some crazy amount of attack. They have 10 attack each. Yep, 7 plus 3 is 10 last time I checked. We're going to pierce them anyway. But just to be accurate. Let's play speed of sound, 2 piercing energy. Let's, I could even shatter them if I wanted to, but I'm probably not going to. Let's see what we got with our martial arts master. 1 attack, draw a card. I have some KO opportunities. Hey, I just got my tactical formation. Let's play both of my bioelectric surges with tactical formation 5/5. So 3 attack from each card. So up to 4 with the first one. The second one puts us up to 7 attack. And the Hydra Soldier gives me an 8th attack, which is enough to hit the Mastermind. And we have 2 piercing energy, so I can take out both Sentinels and the Mastermind and do some KOs. Let's go ahead and hit the Mastermind first, see what bystanders we get. So hit him for 8. I can't hit this one, it's 9. A little out of range, but there's another one coming. Master Mold, Sentinel Factory, rescue 3 bystanders. Here they are. We got 2 cards, do standard and the Lawyer. So we rescue it. We'll do the effect after we finish this card. KO one of your heroes. I'll KO the soldier since I already played that. So I gotta watch out for this double Sentinel fight. Because I will have to KO one of my non-grays. Maybe I'll KO Rockslide because he's gonna go away after 1 anyway. And he ascends to become a Mastermind. Or Sentinels enter the city. And this one is 8 to hit, just like Bastion. A little easier to get to that. But again, they all have 6 VP. So now I do the bystander effect. Lawyer. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal. Draw each of them that has at least 10 words of rules text. There are only 3 cards left in my deck. And, ooh, I don't think I do any. Light show. You get 3 attack. Usable only against the Mastermind. Yeah. This has, if you don't count the symbols, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, even if you do. So Blinding Burst is just short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think the keyword counts. The keyword counts, but the symbol doesn't. So it doesn't quite count. And Bioelectric Surge is short. There's only a few words on it, and this one has none. So no draws at all. But I get to put the back in any order. Yeah, numerals, icons, and punctuation doesn't count. So specifically, Blinding Burst has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words of rules text. Flavor text doesn't count either. Let's put the 2 blue cards on the top. Of course, I'm going to draw them all anyway. I think that's the first time that Lawyer has completely failed, at least recently for me. Okay, so let's play our Operative for 1 recruit. Let's go ahead and spend 1 piercing energy to take out this Sentinel in the bank. and KO my operative that I played. And so I have Rock Slide here. He shatters a villain when I play it. I mean, I might as well play him, but then I won't have a card to KO that I want. So I'd rather keep the Martial Arts Master for the draw. So I'm going to sacrifice Rock Slide to get rid of that Sentinel. I'm going to spend one more Piercing Energy. He's great, but he's not going to see the light of day here. I'll take out the Sentinel, and unfortunately Rock Slide gets KO'd. This setup. Yeah, shattering a villain is great. Some of them can be really strong, and that just puts you where you can hit them. I'm still wanting to thin this deck. There's the 3 cards I revealed. So the thing about the extra Sentinel Mastermind is even after Bastion is gone, I still have to defeat all of those Masterminds. But at least if I get rid of him, he has no more Master Strike effect. The other ones do, though. 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's some blue. I got 1 Light Show card, which doesn't do much by itself. Turn 25. Another Sentinel comes in. Okay. So I can get 3, 5, 7 attack plus a Berserk. So what I do depends on what the Berserk's going to be. So let's go ahead and do Berserk first. 2 attack and Berserk. Give me something good, please. Okay, I got 1 attack from the Berserk. I discard this. That's going to be enough. So that's 3 attack. If I play both of these cards, I can... Oh, by the way, let's give the Sentinelers 10 attack. If I play the 2 of these cards here, I can hit the Mastermind for 8. So I'll get to draw the card anyway. These 2 cards are so funny together. Fortune Favors and Gladiator's Blades, because you put the card on top, then you draw it. That's always going to happen if you have these 2 cards. And nothing in between. So fine, I put the Shield Agent on top, and then I play Gladiator's Blades. And I draw it. Funny interaction. I draw that agent back again. So that's 8 attack. Let's go ahead and hit the Mastermind once again. I could have hit the other one, but I want to hit the main one. Flush him out. That's more Master Strike. Actually, hold on. Should I? Should I get rid of Master Mold first? Yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. I want to get rid of Master Mold first. There's one more strike that could happen, and then I can worry about just ganging up on him. So let's do that. Let me take back that Mastermind hit. Let me hit Master Mold instead. That means when the last Master Strike happens, less bad stuff. He's not going to get any weaker. I still have to defeat him to win, so why not? Yeah, no more Henchmen coming back in. He's gone. Let's take him out instead. Okay. I think that was a better decision. So 3 recruit gets me what? Over here? Nothing. I don't want Blinding Burst here. Yeah, I was thinking that. But I'm glad they do. I don't want an officer. I'm not really out of range for stuff I want, because no, I'm gonna go with the sidekick again. Maybe I'll get a special one. And I got another Rock Slide! Second Rock Slide. This is a better side for Rock Slide. With all the shattering, all the attack I'm building, not the VP. I'm glad I got that. Let's go. Okay, I don't have the tactical formation, do I? Oh, I do. I have 6, 4, 2. Sweet, I've got tactical formation 2, 4, 6. I can shatter all villains, and I can shatter all heroes. I get to shatter everything this next turn. Sweet. Unless, you know, something happens to my hand. But what are the odds of that happening? So as far as following along, are the different cards helping? The different starter cards, are they doing anything? Alright, turn 26, another Sentinel comes in. 10 attack. Just a distraction. Okay. Let's start with Blinding Burst once again. 2 recruit. I've got 2 Bioelectric Surges. They're each going to give me 3 attack thanks to my successful tactical formation. So I get a total of 6 attack after I play them both. Yeah, about the same. The only thing that would help me is if I make a mistake or something and I forget what side is going, then I'll know. But I use this the right hand on the screen for that. But yeah, that's a good point, Mr. Giraffe. I mean, if it doesn't hurt, I might as well do it. As long as it's not worse, and some people like it better, I don't see why not. 2 more recruit, and then the officer gives me 2 more recruit. 6. We've got 6 and 6, but thank you for your feedback. I can't hit anything for 6. But for recruiting, guess what? I have a couple of options. I can either take Sonic Blast Wave to give me maybe more piercing energy, and 2 of these cards with a blue plate before it would be enough to hit any of the Masterminds, which is wonderful. So I think that's where I'm going to go. But just saying that I have an option. Gene Spice Creation, I could clone it this turn and shatter the Mastermind. But I don't think shattering the Mastermind is as good in this setup as using 6 piercing energy on it. That only takes 2 cards. This takes a shatter and maybe some attack. Plus, I don't have a lot of instinct over here. So I'm going to definitely go for the Sonic Blast Wave. Hopefully draw them both at the same time. Maybe if I thin my deck enough, that'll work. So, Sonic Blast Wave for me. Yeah, 2 of those at once is gold. That's what I want. Nothing to hit for 6, so that's it. Okay, I got Skid, so if I can avoid a wound if that happens, but I don't think I'm getting any wounds here. And Mr. Giraffe, you did not leave me a if I win or if I lose synopsis, so if you wanted to write one up, you can. Otherwise, you can just tell me if and when it happens, what we should read. Okay, turn 27 is our final? Nope, almost. Penultimate Scheme Twist. Almost final Scheme Twist. Okay, all Sentinels now get 11 attack. The regular ones, anyway. Okay, we got to vote for liking them. Sweet. 11 attack on them. Shuffle all of them back into the villain deck. Let's see, how many do we have? Not counting the tactics, we've already established that. So I've got the Sentinel Squad 1. And that's it on the left. And I definitely think there's more on the right with all that piercing energy I've been using. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it. So all 5 of these get shuffled in. And yeah, still at 2 escaped. I gotta keep the city clear. Okay, shuffle them all in. Play another card from the villain deck, and it is another Sentinel Squad that's going to clone. Oh, this is dangerous. And let's check the bottom. Is there one on the bottom? Nope, it's a regular one, so I have to look. Another one. Okay. So we've got 4 Sentinels in the city, just like that, and they're super buff. At least I get to shatter all villains this turn. That's going to be useful. And I am probably going to get 1 piercing energy as well. But let's give them their accurate attack. So these 2 are at 10. And where is my other red die? I have no idea where it went. That's the 4th one. That's okay. I'll just use this for what it matters. They're at 10 attack, not 10. Not 9. 10. Okay, that's that. Let's go. Starting with Tactical Formation. I don't think there's anything else I can use to shatter. I have a 2, I have a 4, and I have a 6, so we shatter every single villain. I love that effect. It's my new favorite one. So I have to mark these now. So these round up to 6. So 6, 6, 5, 5. Actually, this will be easier to do. I can just put them up here as temporary. 6, 6, 5, 5. Just so we're super clear. Everybody's shattered. Alright, let's keep going. Do we have any covert in my discard pile? I do. Sharon Carter and echolocation. So now I'll play Sonar Detection. Oh, though, here's the problem. I don't have any cards in my discard pile. So if I do this, I won't have X-Gene Piercing Energy. So I'm going to have to... it's from the free sound database. I only use the ones that are Creative Commons 0 that I can just use. I'm going to have to recruit before I play this. So Or recruit after I... Nope. Even if I recruit, it's not going to help. Yeah, I guess I can't get the piercing energy because I don't have any cards in my deck. There's no way for me to put cards in my deck. Yeah, because this all happens at once. Let me do Zabu first, since my discard pile's first. So let's go. I have an officer. I'm still going to take out an agent. Let's go ahead and KO the agent from my discard pile. Zabu goes away. Still have my tactical formation. I'm going to have 8 attack after the Hypnotic Call Siryn. And on the right-hand side, I'm going to have some piercing energy, maybe if I draw blue, which I most likely will. But if I don't, I'll be in big trouble. I really wish I can get that piercing energy. Is there any way I can get it? I would need a card in my deck in order to do that. These are all KO. I don't think it's possible. I think it's impossible to do. Well, we'll see what I draw. I'll play Sonar Detection. That way I can shatter the heroes in the HQ twice. For what it's worth, because I can't shatter echolocation twice and have it go down to 0, right? It only rounds up, so it'll stop at 1. Plus, it won't shatter the second time because it only shatters 2, 4, and 6. So I can shatter Flurry of Blades twice. So let's draw a card. It's an agent, and now I don't get X-Gene because empty discard pile. That's a shame. But I get to do Hypnotic Call twice, so maybe I'll do a Hypnotic Call, recruit Hypnotic Call. So let me shatter again each hero. That's 2, 4, 6 in the HQ. So echolocation only costs me 1 right now. I'll play my 2 recruit. I have up to 6 attack, by the way. So I'm going to recruit echolocation for 1. Okay, I have 1 recruit left. Let's see what comes in. Alright, Speed of Sound. That's a great one for the other side. By the way, Flurry of Blades is 2 recruit. So let me just play the second Hypnotic Call because why not? Shatter each hero again. 2, 4, and 6. So this Flurry of Blades is now 1 recruit. Should I recruit it? A lot of these cards have attack, so I don't see why not. I'll take it. For 1. Double shattered. I have 8 attack. I should probably hit one of these Sentinels. Just to be safe. I will save the KO power for the right-hand side. Although the right-hand side, if it doesn't... The right-hand side's got to draw blue. I really hope I do. No, KO power is good over here too. You know what? But I need the piercing energy. I'm wondering if I should take out a regular Sentinel or a Sentinel squad. Probably a regular Sentinel. They'll come back. They'll be back to hit them again. I'll get more KO power. Don't worry. I'll spend the 6 attack. I have 2 left. And I'll take out this Sentinel on the rooftops. Once again, fight effect KO one of your heroes. Another shield agent is gone. And so is this Sentinel. And that's that. 3 Sentinels in the city is still not very comfortable with this scheme. Especially with this hand coming up. Nothing to work with there. Boy, do I hope that I draw blue with my sidekick. Then I can clear all the Sentinels. But only then. Turn 28 is another Sentinel squad that doesn't clone because there's already one in the city. They lose their shatter. And this goes back to 10. Okay. If I draw a blue with this sidekick, I can trigger Sonic Blast Wave Superpower and get 3 piercing energy and take out 3 of these 4 Sentinels, which would be fantastic. But one of these 2 cards has to be a blue. Here we go. First one. Nope. Second one. Yes. That was too close to call. Plus, I got piercing energy from it anyway, so I can take out all the Sentinels now. Whew, that was close. Thank you, sidekick. Speed of Sound. 2 piercing energy. Sonic Blast Wave. I'll play it for 3 more piercing energy. I'm at 5 piercing energy. All right, let's clear this city. Yeah, this is saving my butt here. Big time. By design. Well designed, Mr. Giraffe. So let's just do that now. Let's play all our cards. We're gonna have to do 4 KOs though. So 2 recruit. 1 attack. And Dugan gives me 2 more recruit and 1 attack. And Skids, she can avoid wounds. She'd give me 3 more recruit. That would give me 7. I'm going to want to do some recruiting this turn. So my first 3 KOs are going to be my first 3 graves, obviously. Oh, actually, I won't be 3 KOs because these 2 will do nothing. So I'll only do 2 KOs. All right, that's easy. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take out this Sentinel for 1 piercing energy. This one does have a KO. And that's going to be my operative. The second one we're going to take out is the first Sentinel squad. No effect. Down 1 more piercing energy. The third one's going to be the third Sentinel squad. No effect. And the fourth one is going to be the 4th and final Sentinel squad. This one, KO one of your heroes and put this villain on the bottom of the villain deck. Because there's no others in the city. So I'll KO another operative. And this one goes to the bottom of the villain deck. That's getting kind of small now. The downside to playing all the twists already is there's only 1 more twist for me to fill the deck with cards. And then the game will run out. So I should be at 1 piercing energy. I had 5. Alright, that's nice. Now I have Skids to play. Well, before I do that, let me go ahead and recruit Speed of Sound and Soaring Flight it and see what else comes up. Take it for 3. More piercing energy. Part of my next hand is an extra card. 1 recruit left. Okay, I could play Skids to get 3 more recruit. And I think I might as well do this because I'm not really getting any wounds, so I don't think I'm ever going to activate her effect. Plus, I don't need the covert over here that much. So let me go ahead and play her for 3 recruit and put her to the bottom of the sidekick stack. And get another Blinding Burst. Maybe well, I don't really need Blinding Burst, all the piercing energy I've got. I mean, I'll just play her to get another sidekick. I don't want to mess up my deck anymore. It's working okay. And Hairball. I just want to keep drawing cards. And getting rid of other cards. I don't need Blinding Burst. So I'll probably send Dugan undercover next time he comes around. Speed of Sound, extra card. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at all that blue. And a card draw. Turn 29. Long game. A 7 attack here, which is not good enough for anything. And another regular Sentinel. This one is, well, regular, except for the fact that it's 11 attack. 4 attack. I mean, there's no point in playing any of my cards this turn, is there? Unless I want to put something on top. Thank you, Montex. I am down to about 24 out of 32 ounces. To go, if you care about my water goal. I could play Fortune Favors the Bold to put a card on top of my deck. But I don't really want to do that, so I feel like this is just going to be a pass of a turn. I want more of my better cards to come up. I can't hit anything for 7, and I can't do anything with 1 recruit, so I just end my turn. Nope, that's it. At least I cleared the city before that. That's a much better hand, I would say. By the way, fun fact, I had forgotten to put the shatter effect into OBS. So I literally did it in the last 5 minutes while the countdown was on for this. Oh, that's not true. I did it before I started the countdown so I could see the effect. But last second, probably like 1:47, I did that effect. So I'm like, oh no, Shatter's in this setup. I need to put that in. Right hand turn 30. Another Sentinel comes in. Beautiful. Let's play this out. 2 piercing energy. Speed of Sound. No more piercing energy? Maybe. Let's see what I have a discard pile, right? I have no deck. So while I'm here, I want to play Concussive Plasma. While I have a full discard pile for X-Gene. 2 attack, and then I get 1 attack for each ranged card in my discard pile. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a great card to have here. So I'm at 8 total attack. Now I can shuffle in my discard pile. Let's play it. But although if I do that, these cards won't get shuffled in. So maybe I don't draw any more cards. Yeah, I want to keep them all together, so I'm not going to draw anything. I'll have enough attack to do stuff. Let's play my Bioelectric Surges. Again, I have Tactical Formation 5/5. I have 5/5/5 actually, for what it's worth. So I get 3 attack from one, 3 attack from the other. So the first one puts me up to 11. Second one puts me up to 14 attack. The soldier gives me 15. And if I play Lockheed, I'll have 18 attack. Which means I can hit both Template and Bastion. So let's hold off on Lockheed for a second. Let's hit Template for 9. And I'll have 6 attack here. And let's go ahead and do that. So he has no more friends over here. No effect on him. He's just gone. Get out of here. I have 6 attack right now, so I'm going to go ahead and play Lockheed for 9 total attack. Lockheed goes away. And let's hit the Mastermind for real this time. Okay. Machine Man, Sentinel Supreme. Fight, rescue 3 bystanders, of course. I've got these 3. So, ooh, I have the Cloning Technician. Alright. So I rescue those. He becomes initial Mastermind. Each player reveals a tech hero or gains the wound is his Master Strike effect. He is the strongest one of Bastion's tactics. So he is now... Yep, 7 plus 4. So he's 11 to hit, just like these Sentinels over here. I have 1 attack left. For anybody who cares, because I have 2 piercing energy left, but I have to do the bystander effects now. Standard bystander, nothing happens. We've got the public speaker. I get 1 recruit. I'm just going to sneak that in over here. And finally, we have the cloning technician. When you rescue this bystander, clone the next hero you recruit this turn. That has a printed cost of 3 or less. Oh, that's too bad. I'm not going to recruit anything. I only have 1 recruit. I could draw with Martial Arts Master, but it's not worth it. I really wanted to use this, but it's just going to look cool. Yes, I have to KO here from the tactic. Thank you. Sorry, a lot going on. Let me just show you. That was the second instruction. Rescue 3 bystanders, then KO 1 of your heroes, and then it becomes a Mastermind. So, let's KO that Hydra soldier. Which makes it more troublesome when I decide to hit one of these Sentinels. I'm going to have to KO 1 hero per one I fight, and all I got left is everything here and the Martial Arts Master. So I think I'm gonna cut things even, and I'm going to lose my Martial Arts Master and hit 1 Sentinel, because I don't want to KO anything else. These are all great. So we're going to do it. We're going to spend 1 attack, we're going to KO the Martial Arts Master and get rid of a Sentinel, just so things will get overwhelming. Sorry, Martial Arts Master. You really helped me out. Okay, and with 1 on every die, I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to leave this one alone because I don't want to KO any of these. Okay, now it's a full reshuffle with all this blue. I'm going to be so happy if I can get 6 piercing energy in this hand. Let's find out. We've played almost all the strikes, almost all the twists, almost all the Sentinels escaped, and we've almost hit all the tactics. So we're maxing out every single thing in the meter there. There we go. That's both Sonic Blast Waves. That's enough piercing energy to pierce the Mastermind. How nice. I might not be able to use it that way, though, because if the Sentinels build up, it'll be too threatening. Although he only has 1 tactic left, but I have to take them all out before I can win. Okay. Turn 31 is another one. Still 11 attack. They could be 1 stronger, but that is almost as strong as they can get. We're going to do some investigation. And I have the tactical formation. Let's do that first, because there's really no reason not to. Tactical formation. 2, 4, 6. Shatter all villains. So they go down to 6. Followed by... What do I want to do? Investigate? Oh, Investigate would work really well with the Longshot card that puts a card on top of your deck, because I'll know what it is. But I don't, and I'm not going to, so I'll have to take a guess. I have 1 card in my... Actually, that's going to make me reshuffle, so... Because I only have 1 card in my deck. Maybe I don't want to play this. Maybe it's for same reasons last turn I don't want to reshuffle. I could Berserk, just to see what's there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Berserk. Last card in my deck is Rock Slide, who doesn't let me shatter anybody. Oh, that would have been a great double shatter, but I would have never said strength anyway for the investigate, so that's reserved for no attack. Gladiator's Blades gives me 2 more attack. I'm at 4. But yeah, 5 attack won't be enough to hit one of the Sentinels, so I'm probably just not going to play that at all. If I play my Shield Agent, that's 1 more recruit. And then followed by Siryn Carter. Oh, you're right. I did miss the 4 from the Shatter. So I'm actually at 8. Thank you. I just missed the Siryn card. So I can hit something. Siryn Carter I can send her undercover if I want. That'll give me 4 recruit. But I don't think I want to do that. I think the covert trigger is useful. Plus I don't want any of the cards that don't cost. That cost 3. So I'm gonna not play her yet. So should I hit the Sentinel or should I hit the Mastermind again? Let me see. Right side is going to get a ton of piercing energy. 6 piercing energy to hit the Mastermind. Then it's also going to get 3 attack, 6 attack. Okay, right side is going to get 6 piercing energy and 6 attack. If I hit the Mastermind now, and then I hit the Mastermind next turn, all that's going to be left are his tactics. But in that time, I could have Sentinels creep in, which I definitely don't want. So since I'm going to hit a I'll probably hit Machine Man next turn because he has the highest attack. I'll hit him with my piercing energy. So I'm gonna hit a Sentinel just because I'm afraid of losing. The villain deck is still plenty big. So I'm gonna hit this one because I shattered it for 6 attack, and I will KO with Shield Agent as well. And I'm doing just fine shattering stuff, letting the right-hand side take care of the Mastermind. So I'm going to go ahead and... I'm done recruiting. I'm so close to hitting the Mastermind, so I am going to get 2 more recruit, and I'm going to go ahead and send Siryn Carter undercover on the left and get 1 more recruit. Just so I can get rid of her and get 1 sidekick. And it's a standard sidekick, so good. We just need 8 attack to hit Bastion, and that shouldn't be too hard. And I won't play Echolocation at all, so it'll get shuffled back in. Okay, now another full shuffle for this side, which is what I wanted to do. And no longer shattered. Okay, this is doable, so if I hit Machine Man, that means all I gotta do is hit him 3 more times. Once for the tactic, once to get rid of the tactic, and once for the final blow. By the way, because I played Big Trouble in Little China Legendary a little bit ago, some cards specifically mention the showdown, so I had to use the showdown rule, which I had never really used before, and it was interesting. That's the rule where after you hit the last tactic, instead of doing the final blow, each player counts up. Plays their next hand out, each player counts up their total amount of attack plus total amount of recruit after they play everything out, and that player gets the final Mastermind tactic card. Which feels weird to me. Oh, look at my hand. That's not good. I'm glad I hit that Sentinel. So I did that complete reshuffle just so this wouldn't happen, and then this happened. So what are you going to do? This side is going to give me some good piercing energy, though. Turn 32. Another Sentinel. 11 attack for this one. But let's still hit the Mastermind. Let's play the Bioelectric Surge. First one gives me 3 attack thanks to Tactical Formation. I'll play the second one too. Same thing. Up to 6 attack. I play both Sonic Blast Waves as piercing energy. Yep, because range you may play it at piercing instead of recruit. So I will do that. And I will end up with 6 piercing energy. And I think I have enough turns to be safe from the Sentinels, I think. So, once again, if I hit Machine Man and I keep getting Sentinels, left side is going to do absolutely nothing. So, let's say I fail Sentinel on the right. I could lose. But I have 2 turns after the left one to be okay. And I'm going to take that gamble. I'll spend the 6 piercing energy and take out Machine Man for 6 VP. Okay, 6 attack doesn't hit a Sentinel, obviously. I do have 3 recruit. Again, I don't want to take Blinding Burst. I'm going to go in with another sidekick. Okay, standard. I'll take it. More card draws for me. That's 2 more hits on... still 3 more hits on the Mastermind. Masterminds, plural. Okay, this side has... Okay, some piercing energy. Good. So I won't lose. At least not in that next turn. I have a reverse 4 and 2 from a turn 33. And Warwolves show up. I forgot we were seeing Mojoverse here. They get themselves a human shield. They also have a KO one of your heroes fight effect. A lot of them do. And I can at least get the human shield. So I'll spend all 4 of my attack. And I'll gain 4 attack, and I'll spend 3 of it to rescue the human shield for 3 attack. It is Sunspot, who I didn't really need over here, but I do have some strength cards. I gain him as a hero. Strength, you get +1 attack. Doesn't really help with the tactical formation. What are you going to do? 2 recruit. Another sidekick for me. It is Ms. Lion. More covert. I didn't expect that I wasn't going to get Shatterstar's rare this game. Maybe I still will, but... Alright, let's use our piercing energy wisely here. Turn 34. Master Strike. There it is, the final one. The last one. If it was a Sentinel Squad 1, that would have filled the city up, but I didn't think about that. That would have been terrifying. Okay. A card from the Bystander stack ascends to become a Prime Sentinel. This is a Magic Prime Sentinel, which I'm not going to try to explain. Another range card for the right-hand side, and another 4-cost card for the left-hand side. It becomes a 3-attack Prime Sentinel +5 now. So it's 9 to hit, and now Bastion is also 9 to hit, unfortunately. Oh no, it's 8 to hit. Bastion is 9 to hit. It's 3 + 5. It's not 4 attack. Alright. 8... And yes, but those can never trigger their Master Strikes because all the Master Strikes have been played. And now Bastion is 9 to hit. But he's still worth the same amount of VP. Doesn't affect my piercing energy strategy. Okay, speaking of piercing energy, let's get 2 from Banshee. I have a decently full discard pile. So I could play Concussive Plasma. But I'm going to play Hairball first because I want to see what I get. Hairball gives me 1 attack and a card draw. It is a soldier, so not that much. Okay. Let's play Concussive Plasma after we send Hairball away. 2 more attack plus my discard pile has 1, 2, 3, 4 range cards in it. Avatar is right. I can't hit magic with piercing energy, so that has to be a straight up hit. Just like I was talking about in my setup on Thursday, that was the one example where the piercing energy wouldn't help me. But that's okay. I'm getting 8 attack on a regular basis, so I'm not too worried there. So that's going to give me 4 attack from those 4 range cards I revealed. The 1 attack came from Hairball, so I'm at 7 attack. See, I'm going to get 8 attack right here. So I might just hit magic right now. I do have Tactical Formation thanks to Concussive Plasma, so I'm up to 10 attack now. 11 with the Soldier. 12 with Dum Dum, who I think I'm going to send undercover now. I'm 2 recruit. Yeah, let's send him away. It's been enough time. You can go back to where you came from. The officer stack. Just kidding. That's my victory pile. He'll go back to the officer stack at the end of the game. And I'm at my 3rd recruit here. Okay. I'm not going to hit anything besides 2 cards that give me KO. I'm going to hit Magic and then the 2 Sentinels. And I'll KO my 2 Greys. Let's go. Let's spend 8 attack. And let's take out the Magic Bystander. When I do, I rescue her. I gain her as a hero. And she has 2 attack, teleport, and range. It's perfect. I gain that as a hero after I fight it. And 2 piercing energy. Let's go ahead and hit both Sentinels. First one's gone. And I KO an operative for that. And the second one's gone for the 2nd piercing energy. And I get rid of my soldier. With 4 attack left, I do have just enough, a little more than enough, to hit the Werewolves, so another clear city. KO one of your heroes, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to get rid of any of these. So I will leave them alone. And 3 recruit, again, can get me a blinding burst, but I don't want one, so I'm just going to go with another sidekick. They seem to be working for me. And it's a Skids again. Not the one I really wanted, but that's fine. And we'll move on. Alright, I have 2 piercing energy. There is the chance I can get a lot if I draw the 3 other Banshee cards. We'll see what I get. There's not a lot of cards in this deck. I've been camming a lot of stuff. 4, 5, 6. This is going to be good. This might be the game-winning hand. I have a card draw. I got a lot of attack on there. Yeah, without piercing energy, this would have been impossible. But with piercing energy, aside from the initial scare, because I got lucky with a few Banshee cards, I think this is turning out okay. So turn 35 is our first trap. Mind-warping TV broadcast ambush. A villain captures a bystander, and the only one there is the Werewolves. If I had gotten rid of them, there wouldn't be any, but here we go. And the bystander is a standard bystander. By end of turn, have no bystanders in the city captured by villains. I should be able to do that. Or suffer after you draw your new hand at the end of turn. Each player discards down to 4 cards in hand. This could be a pretty bad one with all the human shields that come up. Thank you, Eden. I'll do my best. And with the game I'm playing after this. I have one more I'm playing after this, believe it or not. A second viewer challenge. By the way, I didn't mention this. If you'd like to submit your own viewer challenge, put in command challenge or challenges, and you can submit your own. I only do these maybe a couple times a month if I'm lucky. So I may not get to yours for a while, but I will try to get to the ones I think are interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Put the trap aside for now. Starting with the sidekick. Let's draw some cards. 1. I should stack the light cards together. Oh, and 2. More shattering. And I get to berserk a bunch. So now, do I have a covert in my discard? I do. We can finally trigger sonar detection, even though I don't need the piercing energy this turn. Draw a card. Sweet. Piercing energy, X-Gene covert. I have a Ms. Lion in my discard. I get 1 piercing energy. Do I have 2, 4, 6? I sure do. So let's go ahead and, with 2, 4, 6, let's tactical formation 2, 4, 6. I won't forget the attack this time, and we'll shatter all the villains. And of which there's only 1. If that was a human shield, that would have changed things a little bit, but I can adjust the attack. So 3 shatters down to 2 because it rounds up. So they lose 1 attack only. Well, that's something. Let's shatter the... Oh, if I shatter the HQ, it'll just make 3 Octave Arpeggio cheaper. But I still don't have the recruit because I can't on my recruit, but that's okay. I don't need it at this point in the game. Let's berserk a bunch. Let's see what we get. I could shatter it again with Rock Slide. 2 more attack. I berserk once. It is 3 Octave, so I get 4 more attacks. Sweet. Up to 10 attack. And let's berserk Flurry of Blades again. I get to berserk twice thanks to the tech, so let me just make sure I'm counting all the attack properly. I got 4, 5, 6 for base, and then 4 more. Yep. So this one gives me 2 more base. I'm at 12, plus 2 berserks. First berserk is 1 attack to 13. Second berserk is 1 more attack up to 14. Cool. I didn't play an instinct, so Gladiator's Blades puts me up to 16 attack. And I'll play both Hypnotic Calls. They are going to shatter every hero. Only 3 Octave Arpeggio, but it's going to do it. And I think that puts me up to 18, right? That was 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep. And 1 more. This puts me up to 20 attack. And I shatter again. I think this will be the game for me before the right side even gets to do anything. So let's go. Let's go ahead and hit Bastion for 9. Oh, not quite. I have to hit him 2 more times, so almost the game. So Nimrod comes in. Nimrod gives me 3 bystanders. They're... Oh, look who came in. I'll show you in order. Standard. Standard. Copycat. Amy's here. I rescue her. I rescue them right now. And then she'll enter the city in a second. KO one of your heroes. I gotta KO somebody. I'm gonna get rid of Rock Slide again. I'm so sorry. I didn't even use him. I didn't even use either Rock Slide. I just KO'd them both. And he becomes a Mastermind. Amy's here. She's totally irrelevant. she's weak. She's only 1 VP, and she doesn't even get powered up. She's not even a Sentinel. Maybe she is a Sentinel. So Nimrod is at 11 attack. Okay, now she comes in as herself, as the 3 attack villain. I'm gonna pretend she's not even there. Okay, so guess what? I have just enough attack to hit Nimrod Future Sentinel, so I'm gonna do that. I'll spend all my 11 to hit Nimrod, but he just got here. Nothing happens. He is just gone. So all I need is 9 attack, and I've thematically done it properly. Oh yes, the trap. That's right, I did forget the trap. You know what? I don't care about the trap, because right-hand side can win, even if I have to discard down to 4. So, I don't care about the trap. I'll fail it on purpose, so I can end the game faster. Yeah, I'm going to fail the trap on purpose. So, I will end my turn there. And, I gotta draw my new hand, for what it's worth. I was so warped that I went berserk and I took out a Sentinel and a half. And it was worth it. Okay, each player discards down to 4 cards. No big deal. This one gets KO'd. And right-hand side is going to choose... This gives me 6 attack. I don't have a discard pile, so I'll discard Blinding Burst. Well, I have 3 about... That's 3, 6, 9 attack. And I'll keep... I'll need just a 9. I'll keep the sidekick. I'll discard the 2 blues. That'll be fun. Okay, let's do it. Let's play the next card from the villain deck. It is Predator X. Prey on the most instinct and can't clone. I've already played 4 of them. I got 1 Longshot on the left, none on the right. So it's going to go ahead and prey on the left-hand side. And let's play our sidekick first. See who we get. 1, 2. Sweet. Alright, I play all 3 Bioelectric Surges. Thanks to Tactical Formation, each one gives me 3. That is a total of 9 attack. I get 2 Piercing Energy. And I get 2 Recruit. Now, before I hit Bastion, what can I hit? I can hit either the Werewolves or the Copycat. Werewolves give you more VP. Let's go ahead and Piercing Energy the Werewolves right now. Yeah. Fight KO one of your heroes. Let's get out of here. Hey, hold on, Pember's Land. I'm about to win the game. Stick around for like 30 seconds. They are gone for 2 Piercing Energy. And I KO this Shield Officer. And I get the Bystander. And then for 9 attack, I hit the Mastermind for the last time. He has no Masterminds left. No more Sentinels. And thanks almost solely to Piercing Energy, although I did okay otherwise, we have defeated Bastion and won the game. Thank you for all the bits, by the way, Premise Land. Appreciate that. And that was fun. That was only fun. Well, the Piercing Energy did a good job, but Shatterstar really shined. The combination of Shatterstar and Havok are great. I really enjoyed them. But I have one more game coming up, so don't go anywhere. I'm almost all set up for it. But let me go ahead and resolve the prediction here. Let me give you guys the VP real quick. Left-hand side, any guesses? Which side had more VP? If you want to take a wild guess. Left-hand side wasn't a slouch, though. It did okay. And Mr. Giraffe, thank you for the setup. That was a lot of fun. All right, left-hand side is VP. Oh, let me get the rewards first, the results. Just give you guys some time in case you want to make a prediction on VP. All right, it was a win. Get those points. Mikey's got a guess. If you have to go, peace out. Thank you, guys. The next one's going to be more of a classic setup with Mole Man, and I look forward to playing that one. Matt, I don't have separate win-loss records for those. I would have to actually go back and check. I've only played a few, but I don't know the answer to that. I probably should record it. Off the top of my head, my guess is probably close to like 60% win, but I'm not confident on that. Okay. Let's go ahead and count the VP on the left-hand side. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 28, 20, 30, 32, 33, 35, 36. 36 on the left. And right-hand side feels like a lot more cards. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Here we go. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 46, 50, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56 on the right. Joker Board Games, thanks for the follow. What did I say, 56 on the right? Is that what I said? Sounds about right. Okay, not bad. Cleaned up with that piercing energy, but yeah, don't play this without piercing energy. I wouldn't recommend it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards left in the villain deck, thanks to all the Sentinels. And if we look at them... Oh, the next card was a Scheme Twist. Most of these were Sentinels. Look at that. All the squad on the bottom, but they would have all come back in. Okay, we're going to put this aside. I already have the second setup ready to go. Do you have any closing narrative you want to do for this setup? Mr. Giraffe, that was fun. Otherwise, I will end the game here and move on to the next one. So if you just watched this one, take care, everybody.